We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome back to The Freak Show. I am your host, Bumpy McSquigums, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we continue with Warhammer 40k Battlesector. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's happened since the last episode, as it's been years. Again, I still want to reiterate, I really do want to play this game a bunch. I'm going to try to prioritize and make that a thing that happens. I loaded my last save, and the last save somehow completed the mission, which we absolutely hadn't done. So I basically reloaded the last autosave, played through, trying to mimic the exact same stuff I did last time. Slightly different tactics were deployed by the enemy, therefore we took a little bit more damage on you, but we've healed you up, so I guess it's not really much difference there. And then over here, these boys got hit instead of like these guys here, and we managed to kill the second group, which we didn't do the first time around. So slightly different, but basically we took one extra turn, or one turn further back, and we did the same stuff, it just came out differently, that's all. Okay, so one of the things I said we are going to do is we're going to try to figure out what all this stuff is over on the side here. Sergeant Carleon and Brother Eturo, I suppose? I don't know what that means.
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
Just a quicker way to select it, and then it does say HQ up here. Now, these are the aggressors.
Heavy fire support.
These are the elite units. This is the fast attack unit, which is the assault squad, which is our jump in and jump out boys. And then we have our troop, our normal folks, which are the intercessors. Okay, so that's what all that stuff means. All right. And over here, we can hide the unit list if we don't want to see that. The next unused unit, we can just hit P and it'll cycle through. Or, I guess it won't cycle, it'll just go there. And photo mode. So if we hit this, okay, it hides that. I think that's fine to have on the side. If I need to find someone specifically, I can always do that. I think the turn ended. Did no, it did not end. Okay. So, just gonna do a quick double check in case stuff tries to roll out on us over here. We will overwatch in this general direction. I don't know whether it's gonna work or not, but it's there. All right. There we go. We hath overwatched. All right, let us end the turn. Let us see what the Tyrannid scum decides to do next. It looks like they are shifting down the death corridor. Oh no, they moved around a little bit. And these boys are coming over this way to play. They're doing something. These guys are heading up to take advantage of us. They can, but it looks like they're a little bit outside of range. Alright, this should be relatively straightforward, I would have to say. Yeah, let's just rat-tat bang on them. That was quite effective.
For the Emperor.
I think I will, yeah, I think I'll back up here. These are movement points. I'm going to move closer with our boy here, Brother, how is it, Eturo? Yeah, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to rat-tat shoot this guy. Very poorly, apparently. I mean, we shot a lot, but we didn't hit all that.
We are the blood blades of Skyfall.
I feel like this is potentially a dangerous spot for us to go, but I'm going to do it. I just want to see what our shot looks like from here. 56, can we get closer? 71, that's a lot better. Again, maybe not the greatest of situations. But they did a thing.
The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
I'm gonna step forward. I'm gonna do some murdering stuff here. Do I have any AP left? I thought we did, but apparently no. Cost 1 AP. Thirst. And his AP is 0. We've got 4 move points. Okay, so his AP's over here. These are his movement points. This is AP. Okay, I got you. Tactical precision. I don't think I need to use that. Hold on. Don't do that. Let me take a look here. What do we do with this? We do 6 to 8, 1 to 3. Optimal is 1. Base accuracy, fall off. Or we just go in and really hurt the people with this. I think we do that.
On my honor.
I think we do that. So is this faster speed? I'm just curious. Oh. That did seem very quick. Looks like one guy survived. We could take a shot at him, I guess. If we really wanted to. Yeah, why not? Let's just shoot him. He's not worth dirtying our sword for, I suppose. And then we will face down this way. So theoretically, this and this are the last 2 groups. There may be one more group down here somewhere that I'm not keeping track of. It is a very possible.
Affirmative.
I don't know that I... Alright, normal speed is this. Then this is faster, and then this is the fastest. Okay, we'll just go with faster. I think we can go a little bit quicker. If we find that it's like absurdly, ridiculously too fast, then maybe we'll back it down a little bit. I think we can probably do the frag storm grenade. What's the range on that? 4 is optimal. Yeah, let's just take a peek from here and see how this looks. Let's step up 1. Oh, hold on. Hold on. No. Couldn't cancel it. Well, that's annoying.
Roger that.
Alright, well that definitely didn't work.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
But it's okay. We can do a little bit of the murder if we have to. The Sons of Sanguinius.
Death to the Xenos swarm.
Probably not quite as effective. But, yeah, you know, that was alright. That wasn't too bad.
Moving. Always ready.
Alright. And if you guys are wondering, which I'm sure all of you are desperately wondering, why are we back doing this again? Well, other than the fact that I really want to play this game, and I've said this multiple times, and I just have not managed to find the time to do it, every once in a while, Warhammer things come up, and there's like a big event, or big sale, or something going on at any given time. And it's usually those times that I'm pretty excited to go and dive back into some of my favorite games. So, that being said, right now, I want to get this right, so I'm going to actually Alt-Tab to make sure I give you guys all the correct information. So right now, Battlesector is available on sale, but it's going to be only on sale for a little bit of time. So you guys have until, I want to say, May 29th. It's the weekend deal, but you have until May 29th, where it is 70% off. So you guys can take advantage of that, grab it, and buy it, along with a lot of the DLC being various different prices off. They just released a new DLC called Warhammer 40k Battlesector Deeds of the Fallen, which is the brand new one from Slitherine here that came out on May 22nd, so just a few days ago. And that one, of course, is not on sale as it just launched, just released. But this is all around and happening because of the Warhammer Skulls Festival of video games going on right now on Steam. There are a whole bunch of games that are available to pick up in the Warhammer franchise, from Warhammer 40k to the Warhammer Fantasy and a bunch of stuff that's adjacent to that. So go check it out. It's probably, let's see if it still is. It's not still currently the big banner on Steam, but it is in the special offers. And the deals for that for the Warhammer Skulls Festival of Video Games is only until May 26th, which should be tomorrow if I get this video up in time at 2 p.m. 1 p.m. Eastern. So if you guys want to grab it and you like what you see, or there's a bunch of Warhammer 40k or Warhammer Fantasy games that you wanted to pick up, a whole bunch of them are on sale. Make sure you make use of that. Like I said, I get to take the advantage of that by, people are going to be checking out like, oh, is this game worth picking up? Which is always cool. So it's good to have views driven toward me. But on top of that, I get a chance to go back and play some of my favorite games, and it benefits them if anybody's like, oh, cool, and they go and they grab a game. So there's a win-win-win-win-win all the way around. All right, let's see what happens. What does the stink bombs do? Not sure. They look like they're going to probably roll out on these guys. It did seem they were quite eager to do so, and it looks like they fell just short. They might get one attack off here. Or maybe they're just going to be within Stinkadin range. Yep, Stinkadin range it is. All right. I'm going to get around to the backside, and I'm going to unleash some DACA on them. I hope I don't hit our boy in the back there. That was not as effective as one might hope. We are going to land them the Venom Thrope. Oh, they're flying. Oh, that was a terrible idea on my part. Well,
The blood waits.
I did not think of that slight issue. If I step back, is it going to hurt me? No. Can we jump over here? Kind of? We are going to take some pot shots at these guys, but it's not looking great for us, to be honest.
Victory for the Bloodblades. Victory for Skyfall.
The Venom Thrope are quite a bit of nasty business. This doesn't cost any AP, so we could jump back around. These guys are in a better situation than they once were, and I am grateful for that. But yeah, we're still not in the best of scenarios or situations as it stands. I am going to try to move up.
Affirmative.
I do believe that we have probably defeated the vast majority of the folks that are opposing us.
Heavy fire support.
Heavy fire support. Alright, we're going to continue to press forward with our aggressors.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
For the Imperium.
Moving.
That's really about all we've got. Oh. How does one undo that? Okay, we do it with the mouse too. Alright, cool.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
Alright, again, I don't know how good or bad this is going to go for us. Seems ungood.
My duty is service.
But so does everything else. Kind of seem ungood anyway, so we could do that. Doesn't really help us. Well, armor piercing, not armor plating. Alright. Overwatch and confirm. He's gonna get mollywopped by 3 folk. I hope that they don't have enough to do it twice. They might, though. Oh, they didn't. Alright, that's excellent. However, we do have to defeat these guys, like, now. Alright, that went pretty decently, I think. I think we're going to go here, and we're going to take a shot from this side.
Engaging the enemy.
We're dropping the one for sure, and then the other one's down. And that's it.
Captain Matano. You've earned the rank, brother. Use it.
But these council meetings are a swift reminder of how unqualified the title feels. Pray distract me from all this talk of logistics and recovery. Give me your assessment of the Primaris.
They're still courting beautiful Balfora. Plenty of corns remain for them to stretch their muscles. They've just finished intervening on behalf of Brother Arturo, in fact.
The priest. I sent him with Pentasio to clear the Xenos pools west of the flats. Where is the sergeant?
Dead, along with his men. Sergeant Pentasio insisted I retreat from the alien pools with the few progenoids I had, right before his own throat was crushed. There was a foul presence among the alien towers.
Show me. Take me to where you left Pentasio to die, priest. You will recover our brother's remaining gene seed, despite whatever you think lurks within those festering pits.
Well, it seems like people aren't big fans of Brother Arturo. Master crafted bolt pistol chainsword. Okay. And we can just kind of see. All right, so hold on. What is going on here? Uses this battle and total uses over career. Okay. And the total uses over career 4 and 7. We didn't use this at all, and they don't really have anything going their way. Enemies dispatched. Why is it showing like gray and red? Oh, kills. Okay, so this is. So these intercessors, this is their first time getting into the battle. Or no. So 4, and then they killed 8 out of 16, and then 10. And then the aggressors. Hold on. Oh, there's more. Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so 4, 8, and 10. The intercessors didn't kill anything. These intercessors didn't kill anything. Oh, no, they did. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm expecting to see, like, other things. Like, these guys popped up with this. So I assume, but this is our ranged accuracy. So they killed 4 Venom Thrope, 8 Hormigaunt, maybe? And 10 Termagant. I'm guessing, or they're maybe taking part of it. Like they're taking part in this battle, so everybody's getting credited for the same amount of kills, and then the ones that are gray, I don't know what that means. And why is it 8 out of 16? I don't know. I'm sorry, it's not 100% clear. Did we get any bonus objectives? It says we got 2 stars there. I suppose we did. Or 2 skulls, excuse me. Alright, let us continue. And for the record, the folks over at Slitherine have been kind enough to send me the new DLC. And I do want to play it, but I don't know if I can play it straight off without doing any of the stuff beforehand. So I figured for today, at the very least, since I want to get this video up and running and everything else, that we would do this video as a kind of a separate, or a continuation of the thing, and then we'll look at doing the other DLC stuff as maybe a separate entity, and we'll see. Either way, I do want to play through all of this. Like I said, I do really like this game, so we shall see. Alright, we're going to go to HQ Upgrade Center. We have 6 for Sergeant Carleon. So we grabbed the tactical precision, and then what is this? I don't know what that is, but that's grayed out. So this is battle line tactics, +4 ranged stability, 30% range damage, 75% basic melee damage received. Plus 75% basic melee damage received? I don't... Regardless of whether you intend to hold the line or break it, the core skill needed is being able to shoot straight. So I guess we can shoot better, but we take way more melee damage. And this is for intercessors. Effects casting unit. Is it all intercessors? I don't know. We're going to grab that one. That seems interesting. Oh, then we can go down from there to continue this line. Still can't get whatever that is. We could get more points here, or we could go this route rather. Oh yeah, this is a assault cannon stripe. I kind of want to grab that. I kind of want to grab a lot of this stuff. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this. It deals friendly fire, but it fires 36 times. Okay. The fusillade of the Storm Raven is a glorious sight to behold. So 36 times per tile for 4 tiles in a line, dealing 68 damage per shot, 85% accuracy, and 2 armor piercing value. I'm going to get
Victory
that.
for the Bloodblades. Victory for Skyfall.
I think that's going to be good. And then I also want to grab this. 50% melee attack. Sorry, accuracy, 50% melee damage, 75%. So this is the same thing, but the opposite. Got it. Okay. I think those are fine. I'm going to confirm that. We'll come over to Brother Etoro. We're going to grab him this if we could, but we can't because we don't have anything with him. But I guess he's now part of our squad officially. And then we have army management. Requisitions. This looks a little different than it did before. Quite a few changes over the course. I'm going to guess that... What do we know about... Also, I found out while watching the video that I had previously done that we have the point total up here is where it's listed. So we have elite units, we have fast attack units, and we have troop units, and then we have all units spread out. And the different colors probably mean the different things. So these are the elites, these are the fast attacks, and then these are the regular troops. We do still have reserves. So I think we're going to pull another one of these guys over and transfer them to the army unit. And we can definitely do one more, and we'll do one more. Maybe. We could not do another elite. If we did another elite, it would put us at 120, right? The elites are 120. And 120 would put us at 710. So we do have to go with one of these guys. So we'll transfer them to the group. And we will switch back over to this. Campaign history. They've been on 2 missions, I'm going to guess is what that means. I don't know if there's any way we can actually upgrade them. It doesn't look like we can. But 2 missions, 2 missions, 2 missions... 2 missions, 2 missions, 2 missions, no missions, 1 mission, no mission, and 1 mission. I think is how all that works. We have the total of 10 units that we can bring, and I think we're good to go. Like, I have a slightly better understanding of what's going down. Alright, rearm and resupply, a 700-point total.
It's regrettable that Brother Etoro presented himself from a position of weakness. That is far different than how a Blood Angel is typically introduced to the sanguinary priesthood. I must hope the first impression is not lasting on these Primaris. In fairness, Brother Etoro's disregard of our new brothers does himself no justice either. He overlooks their potential and sees only vat-grown test subjects with no worldly experience.
Well,
I understand the root of the priest's skepticism. A century ago, I also would not have claimed any brother who would not sup from the blood chalices. But a century ago, I would not have believed that I would see us rescued from the brink of extinction. By Primarch Gilliman, no less. Brother Etoro's concern is that I would throw us headlong into death as some sort of penance for this guilt that weighs me. I am honor-bound to avenge my company, brother. But I know that we must act pragmatically. Pentasio had the skill and experience of a dozen full-blooded assault marines with him when he was bested. We will take this opportunity to retrace Brother Etoro's footsteps and rearm ourselves prior to breaching the infestation site. There are few problems that cannot be solved with a plasma weapon, in my experience.
And those problems can then be solved with a chainsword, so I think that just works out. Looks like we're going to be getting some vehicles here, which is pretty sweet. Maybe. Or at least a vehicle, and a Hellblaster, whatever a Hellblaster is. Seems like just a stronger variant, or just a different variant of a regular Blood Angel, or something along those lines. And then the Land Speeder, which I'll assume is either a transport vehicle or just a vehicle that is very mobile. Lord Commander Dante intends to swell the ranks of the 10th Scout Company with an unprecedented number of recruits. But for now, the only reinforcements available to rebuild the chapter are the new Primaris that disembarked from the Archimagos. The Archimagos Cowl's Freighter Hulk. Following Leviathan's invasion, High Priest Brother Corbulo has led the sanguinary priesthood through the morbid task of recovering the progenoid glands of every battle brother who lost their life defending Holy Baal. Brother Aetoro's continuation of his work on Baal Secundus is vital for the continuation of the Blood Angels and its successor chapters that fought here. The munitions bunker is on the way to the Xenos reclamation zone, where Aetoro, I don't know, lost contact with Sergeant Panaccio. Although the weaponry at this bunker is no danger of being stolen by the guileless Tyranids, the ammunition stores will allow Carleon to call for support from the new Hellblaster unit waiting on Baal. Proceeding. Alright, we're gonna basically get into the mission and just kind of save and go from there. We'll continue the episode. Like, it's going to be kind of the end of our episode, but, you know, it's nice to get back into it. And, again, I have a slightly better understanding of what I'm doing now, which is great.
These scattered remains have little left to recover. I doubt there is much here I can harvest.
This is more than mere execution. The alien will suffer for this butchery.
Indubitably. Alright, we've got everybody deployed, I think. I think all of us are deployed. Do we have 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We do. We should probably deploy them in a different pattern. Are we only being assaulted from the front? Nothing's coming from the back? Okay. Well, alright, who do we currently have in what position? So the intercessors, alright, these are the squads that we want to make sure that we can maneuver around. Can we not select them, or? Okay, do we not have a way of positioning? Oh, we just drag. Okay, I see. No, that seems fine. That seems fine. Intercessor, assault squad, caressor, intercessor there. I think this is fine, probably, right? Yeah, it seems okay. All right, we're gonna proceed.
Victory for the Bloodblades.
Victory
for Skyfall.
We could probably do like a one-off, right?
Heavy fire support.
Let's scooch over. The enemy is too close? What are you talking about? What is the distance? Optimal's 4. Well, hold on. Oh, they are too close. That's fair.
Thin their numbers. They will not overwhelm us.
Well, I mean, we didn't exactly land that perfectly, but it wasn't too bad.
Open fire.
Oh, there we go. That was much better. We could do the gauntlet attacks, but I don't think we can do any. We can go a little further. I'll scooch up a little bit here and see if I can't throw a few shots out. Yeah, it was pretty effective. Don't really have a lot of complaints.
Assault Marines ready.
I think probably behooves me to scooch over here and hit them with this.
In their numbers, they will not overwhelm us.
Yeah, they didn't do so well there. Are these the these are the assault tacticians? All right.
Line squad ready.
I'm gonna move here. We're gonna take a shot from this angle. Very effective, very efficient.
When the day is darkest, we prevail through control.
And yeah, we just take a couple
Whatever
pot
the
shots
angel
here.
requires.
A little more precision than, you know, some of our other chaotic things. I think we can do it again. I think that worked out quite nicely. Yeah, we'll let Carleon, get over here and
on bar 4.
rat-tat-bang a few guys. And there it is.
Moving.
Alright, we will get the crew to step forward. We will overwatch.
To the Xenos swarm.
Step over here. I mean, we could overwatch, even though I don't really feel like that's
They
super
will
necessary.
regret coming this close.
They would regret it, that's true. Alright. Just on the off chance they decide to come from over there.
Overwatch. Yes.
And we shall overwatch again. Alright, let's end the turn, and then I think that is a good spot where we can
I made their mistake.
break off the episode. Chances are nothing's gonna roll into us. Like, we just took down the folks that were there. Oh, no, there's something over on the side here.
I hear something.
More than something. There's a few things coming our way. So the question now is, how eager are we?
Captain Matano said we would find you here. We've been sent to help with your recovery mission.
The aid is welcome. I do not wish to needlessly add to the bodies here.
So the question is, how important is it to charge forward and claim the high ground and this whole area? Or is it smarter to take our time and squish the enemy as they are moving forward? These are the questions that we have that will hopefully be answered in our next episode, which is not going to take as long to get to. Anyway, guys and gals, make sure you take advantage of the big old Steam Warhammer Skulls sale thingy going on right now. Whole bunch of Warhammer-esque games, well, Warhammer 40k, Warhammer Fantasy, and some adjacent ones around that. Yeah, whole bunch of those on sale. Go take advantage of it. If you guys like Slitherine and their strategy and tactical games, and you want to grab one for free, Warhammer 40k Gladius Relics of War is currently free. If you don't have it, you can grab it, and you can grab the Onslaught expansion pack for free before the weekend is over, so essentially by Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern. And you guys can grab it and keep it. So make sure you take advantage of that. I think if you already have Gladius, I don't think the DLC pack by itself is free. So that's the only thing that I've run into myself, but just something to be aware of. Anyway, guys and gals, really cool stuff. A lot of great deals. Make sure you take advantage of it. Super happy to be playing Battlesector again, and I am looking forward to playing it some more. In fact, I think probably tomorrow I'll be playing it a bit more. So, yeah. Later in the week, there should be at least a follow-up episode, if nothing else. And, yeah, I'm going to continue to play. Because, like I said, I really like the way this game is presented. I really, really like this game. So, alright. Until the very next episode, I've been your host, Primarch Bumpy Mix. I don't know what kind of ranking I'd be. Probably Grunt Gruel Peasant or something. I don't know. Bumpy McSquigums, thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.